Hi, it's Trilogy Carlson here. Today we're going back in time to take a look at some old school films from Jackie Chan. I just imported this release from Eureka in England. This is the Police Story Trilogy. These, of course, some of the movies that really launched Jackie Chan's career and set him on the path to international superstardom. I'm going to unbox this release, share my opinions, and let you know what I think and if I recommend getting this release. Nice cover art there with Jackie doing what he does best and a lot of the supporting cast. Here's the spine text. Here's the individual spines of the movies plus the booklet. Back cover of the slipcover here has a list of bonus features and the like. Sadly, under there, it's just plain yellow-orange. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't print something there. That seems a little lazy to me. We do have all three movies in here. First and foremost, though, we've got a pretty nice thick book here. Eureka usually goes the extra mile with their releases, so I was certainly happy to get my hands on this. As usual, I'm not going to go through every single page of the book, but there's some cool photographs and essays in here. And anyone who enjoys the film, I think, will want to sit down and read everything that's got to be said in here. So we'll start out the set with Police Story, the original film released in 1985. Here's our 4K disc here. This release only has 4K discs. No Blu-ray copies are included, unfortunately. Jackie Chan forever altered the landscape of action cinema with the incredible Police Story. Combining Jackie's unique blend of bravura stunt work, balletic martial art ability, and impeccable slapstick comedy, Police Story set a new standard for cinematic mayhem. Considered by Jackie Chan himself to be his best films in terms of pure action, Police Story stars Chan as super cop Chan Kak-hui, who goes up against a notorious crime lord in a series of escalating set pieces that resulted in many of Jackie's stunt team being hospitalized. Regularly appearing on lists of the best action films ever made, Eureka Classics is proud to present Police Story in its UHD debut from a 4K digital restoration. There's also reversible art on each of these, so I'll flip this around and show you what we got. Here's the reversible art. The weird thing is, this isn't really like cover art. It's almost like they made these as if they wanted to use clear cases, but then for some reason didn't. So, strange stylistic decision there. The first Police Story is a great film, and it introduces us to this character of Jackie Chan, who's assigned to protect a woman who's going to appear as a witness in a trial that'll put away a dangerous mobster. And of course, plenty of violent action follows, as well as plenty of hilarious comedy. Jackie Chan's always been that guy that really runs the gamut between action and comedy perfectly, and it's one of the reasons he's gone on to become such an international superstar and is so beloved by many. First film starts the series in fine form, and one that I'm certainly happy to add to my collection. Next in the set we have Police Story 2 from 1988. Here's our disc. And again, this one's got art underneath, but it's not really cover art. It's just like set piece artwork, which again really makes me wonder why they used black cases instead of clear ones on here. Very strange decision. Jackie Chan returns in this explosive sequel, featuring even more bravura stunt work that ended up hospitalizing multiple members of the cast and crew. Police Story 2 is to this day considered one of the best action films ever made. Demoted to traffic cop after the events of the first film, Chan Kak-hui is reinstated to the detective unit when a deadly gang of explosive experts begins blowing up a building and threatens to blow up more if their demands are not met. One of Jackie's most injury-struck productions, Maggie Chung was unable to film the ending of the film after being hospitalized, and Jackie had to wear flesh-colored bandages to hide his injuries after accidentally jumping through a real glass window. Eureka Classics is proud to present Police Story 2 in its UHD debut from a 4K digital restoration. Police Story 2 essentially ups the ante from the first film. It has a longer runtime, more elaborate set pieces, more colorful characters, but I do have to say I preferred the less is more approach of the first film. This one comes pretty close to the 2-hour mark, and it really does make me wonder if this one would have benefited from some additional editing. The movie is certainly a good movie. I'm not taking anything away from it, and some of the alternate cuts that are on the disc certainly are shorter. I just don't know that this one needed to be quite as long and drawn out as it was, but it certainly has its highlights, and it's by no means a bad film. Probably my least favorite of the three, but again, not a bad movie by any means. The third and final film in the series is Police Story 3, aka Super Cop, This one pairs Jackie Chan up with Michelle Yeoh, who would also go on to a very successful international film career. Nice close-up of those two there. There's our spine text, back cover. And here is the inner art, which again isn't really like reversible cover art, and that looks pretty nice there. Jackie Chan and Michelle Yeoh team up in this action masterpiece. Features some of the most dangerous stunts ever performed on camera. Police Story 3 Super Cop represents the pinnacle of Jackie Chan's unique style of Hong Kong action filmmaking. A dazzling blend of gritty action cop drama, impeccably choreographed martial arts sequences, and bone-crushing stunt work. Action superstar Michelle Yeoh joins the series as Inspector Yang Chin-hua, who teams up with Chan Kak-hui to take down an international drug ring. While some of the most outrageous stunt sequences ever committed to film, Police Story 3 Super Cop, released simply as Super Cop in the US, is an action masterpiece that must truly be seen to be believed. Regularly appearing on lists of the best action films ever made, Eureka Classics is proud to present Police Story 3 Super Cop for the first time on home video in the UK since the VHS era with a brand new 4K restoration. This is the only one of the three films I'd actually seen prior to picking up this release because I got the standalone American 4K release from 88 Films. I actually reviewed that on here a few weeks ago. And this movie is probably my personal favorite of the three because it's not long and drawn out like the previous film. It does have a shorter, tighter runtime and better pacing. Michelle Yeoh really adds some to the film, and seeing how she interacts with Jackie Chan on camera is absolutely hilarious. The supporting cast is great as well, and you really get to see these two getting over their heads in some fantastic moments throughout. All of these movies, again, are very good at what they do, but I think the third film was largely the culmination of this and really shows off what Jackie Chan is capable of, and of course, why he went on to the superstar career that he did. Now, you're probably wondering how these films look in 4K. I'm happy to report that for the most part, they actually look pretty solid. They were never made to be demo material for the format, so they are going to look a little soft compared to what you're probably used to, but from what I can tell, they're pretty faithful-looking transfers and most likely an upgrade from any prior releases. I don't own any other releases on the earlier formats, but I am happy with what I see here, even if you do get the occasional flawed moments as a result. There are several bonus features in this package on each of the discs as well. You get multiple cuts for each movie, as well as some dub tracks if you're one of those people that just absolutely doesn't want to listen to stuff in a foreign language and read subtitles. There's many featurettes with interviews, outtakes, and so forth. So I think you will be occupied for a while if you are a Jackie Chan fan, because they complemented these with quite a few features. The Super Cop movies are some of Jackie Chan's best, and if you can find this import release for a decent price, by all means import it. Again, 4K discs are not region locked, so that shouldn't hold you back from wanting to add this release to your 4K collection. Do you like the Police Story movies? Is Jackie Chan one of your favorite actors? What's your favorite one of these three movies? What's your favorite Jackie Chan movie overall? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.